morning, Dad.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
I'm ready to learn.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Always glad. Do you remember what we talked about yesterday?
I think so.
Yesterday we talked about goods and services. Can you tell me what a good is?
A want or a need.
Good job. Can you give me an example of a good? What's an example of a want? Something you
I want. Okay, so I want a pizza.
You want a pizza, and what's an example of a need?
Water.
Water. Very good. And what is a service?
Something someone does for someone else.
Good job. Can you give me an example?
When you wash my car.
When I wash your car. Good job. Who receives goods and services?
I guess anyone.
Anyone can receive goods and services? Good job. Who provides goods and services?
Hospital, grocery store.
Good job. Those are really good answers. So consumers are who receives the goods or services. So let's read this together. A consumer is someone who pays money to receive goods and services. Good job. And producers are who provide the goods and services. So let's read this together. A producer is someone who makes money from selling their goods or services. Good job. So now we're going to play a little game. In the next upcoming slides, I have pictures of consumers and producers. So whenever I want you to look really closely and observe the pictures. And if you think it's a consumer, you'll show me the consumer popsicle stick. And if you think it's a producer, you'll hold up the producer popsicle stick. I'm going to ask you to provide evidence as to why you think it's a consumer or a producer, so make sure you know, okay?
I'll do my best.
Okay, you ready to play?
Mm-hmm.
Producer or consumer?
Producer.
Producer. Good job. Why do you think it's a producer?
It appears to be a farmer who's growing vegetables and fruit.
So what makes that a producer? So a farmer. What are they going to do with those fruits and vegetables?
They're going to sell.
They're going to sell them, which makes them a producer. Good job. So let's look close at the arrow. There's two people. So let's look close at the arrow. This person's who we're talking about. Is that a producer or a consumer?
Consumer.
Correct. Why is it a consumer?
It appears like it's a person at a store purchasing vegetables.
Purchasing vegetables. Can you see it okay? Do you need me to move it closer?
Okay.
Producer or consumer?
Producer.
Producer. Why do you think it's a producer?
They've made and they're selling lemonade.
Yep, good job. Making and selling. Producer or consumer? Again, there's an arrow, so this is who we're talking about.
That person is a consumer.
Consumer. Good job. Why is it a
They're
consumer?
paying for a haircut.
They're paying for a haircut. Good job. So in the next upcoming slides, they're going to be sentences. So we need to use our reading skills to read the sentences carefully, okay?
I'll do my best.
Can you read them out loud for me? Can you show me
Yes,
how
I
good of
guess.
a reader you are?
We'll try.
Okay.
Joseph grew tomatoes in his backyard and decided to sell them to his neighbors.
So is Joseph a consumer or a producer?
He's a producer
Can you tell me why?
because he grew and he's selling the tomatoes.
Good job. Okay, right here.
Sydney went to the grocery store and bought balloons for her birthday party.
Is Sydney a consumer or a
Sydney
producer?
is a consumer.
Good job. Can you tell me why?
Sydney went to the store and purchased the balloons.
Good job. Right here.
Christina was making bracelets and decided to sell them to her friends for $2 each.
Good job. Is Christina a
Christina's a
consumer or a
producer.
producer? Producer. Can you tell me
Making
why?
and selling.
Making and selling. Good job.
Jake really wanted a new iPod, so he went to Target and bought one.
Is Jake a consumer
Jake's
or a
a
producer?
consumer.
He's a consumer. Can you tell me why?
Again, Jake is purchasing a product.
Good job. All right. So producers to consumers chain. So producers start the chain because they provide their goods and services. And what comes after that? Who buys the goods and services?
Consumers.
Consumers purchase their goods and services. So let's go through the chain together.
Producers start the chain.
They provide their goods and services.
The consumers purchase their goods and services.
Good job. So I'll take the popsicle sticks now. You did an awesome job. And now we're going to move on to another activity. Here's a pen for you. And this is, you're going to be making your own chain, okay? So I want you to put your name at the top. And I'm also going to give you these pictures. So there's this picture and these other pictures. So right here we have producers, goods, consumers, and services. You're going to place these on top of the ones you think is correct, which one done, and then you're going to tape the left side so that it flips open like this one. So here's an example. So it'll flip open, you see the picture, and you see consumers underneath, okay? So you can get started. You want to show me what you put?
Mm-hmm.
Explain it to me.
So,
What's the picture of?
It looks like they're selling some sort of,
So this woman is that looks like a measuring cup. So who would be using a measuring
okay, so
cup?
maybe she's a baker.
She's a baker. And what about him? I see
He looks like a doctor.
looks like a doctor.
So
What
So-
makes them producers?
one's making a product and one's gonna offer a service.
Good job.
So this is the product, which is the baked goods,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess the doctor provided Band-Aids and took temperature, so that's the service.
Mm-hmm.
And these two kids are the consumers.
Good job. Excellent job. And if we have time afterwards, we'll be able to color that, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
I look forward to that.
I'm glad. So we learned about different people in the community who provide goods and services and producers and consumers in our community. But you can be a producer too and a consumer. So I'm going to give you this worksheet. Can you write your name at the top, please? Good job. So I have my name written at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Let's read the directions together, right here. Think of
Three
three
ways
ways that you can be a producer and 3 ways you can be a consumer. So I went ahead and did my own. So ways I can be a producer. 1, knit a scarf and sell it. 2, do people's makeup for money. 3, get paid to coach a softball team. And ways I can be a consumer. 1, pay to get my car cleaned at the car wash. 2, buy food at the grocery store. And 3, pay to get my hair cut. So I know that these are some good ideas, but I think you have even better ones. So I want you to use your own and don't take from what I did in my example, okay?
Good.
Okay, you can get started.
I'm done, teacher.
Good. Do you want to share what you wrote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so ways I can be a producer. Let's start with number 1. What'd you say?
Tie and sell fly fishing flies.
Okay, good job. Number 2.
Raise chickens and sell the eggs.
Number 3.
Make and file tax returns for a fee.
Good job. And how do those make you producers?
Because I'm making and selling.
Good job.
in the case of products, and defining and delivering the service in the case of a service.
Good job. All right, ways I can be a consumer. Let's start with number 1.
So, buy a ticket and go to a football game.
Okay.
Pay someone to plow my driveway,
Mm-hmm.
and buy birthday cards.
Good job. And what makes those things? What makes you a consumer in those scenarios?
Because I'm either paying for a product or a service.
Good job. Okay, awesome job today. So just to close the lesson out, can you tell me what a consumer is?
Consumer is someone who pays for a good or a service.
Yep. And what is a producer?
Producer is someone that makes a product or delivers a service for a price.
Good job. And what's the difference between the two? A consumer and a producer. What's the difference between them?
The producer makes the product or delivers the service, and the consumer uses the product or benefits from the service and
Good
pays for
job. Good job. You did an awesome job today. You worked really hard. So I want you to, when you go out into the public, I want you to look around and see all of the different workers, all of the different goods, services that you could pay for, and think about whether when you're being a producer or a consumer. So think
Okay.
about that in your everyday life, okay?
it. All right.
Good
Thank you,
job
teacher.
today.
Thank you.